Dear colleagues, our duty at the University of Aachen was to evaluate the accuracy of Primeprint. You all know accuracy consists of trueness and precision. Within the presentation, we will concentrate on trueness. And we evaluated the trueness of the following indications. They were orthodontic casts for thermoforming purposes, for example, prep casts, the trueness of occlusal devices, and the trueness of surgical guides. To evaluate the trueness of casts, we adhered to the following principle. Of course, we need a ground truth. This means a reference cast. We applied that by digitizing this cast with a high-resolution industrial scanner so that we obtained a digital twin, a reference model. Then we applied the entire digital workflow with a Primeprint so that we obtained printed casts. These printed casts we also digitized with a high-resolution industrial scanner so that they also exist in the virtual reality. And now we had a virtual twin of the printed cast, and now we could superimpose this 3D dataset with a reference model and could investigate the deviations between reference model and the twin of the printed model. And the results for the orthodontic casts were mean deviations over the full arch of 46 microns as a mean value. Of course, we were interested in the conventional workflow we did within the orthodontic casts by alginate impressions and produced gypsum casts. And here we revealed 68 microns as a mean. And of course, we wanted to know how the results were reported, or what kind of results were reported in the literature. And when we looked at the literature, we had benchmark results. We call it benchmark results because we searched in the literature for comparable investigations with other printers. And as you see, we were within these benchmark results. The trueness results for the prep cast were for the printer workflow 33 microns as mean value for the full arch. Of course, we also did a conventional workflow applying polyvinyl siloxane impressions and fabricating gypsum master casts, where we found 69 microns as mean value. To take a look at the literature again, we found publications that applied similar methods, and for the printer there were reported values between 48 and 146 microns, so that our results within the printer workflow were a little bit better than the best reported workflows in the literature. A completely different approach we chose for the trueness evaluation of our occlusal devices. Here we had as a blueprint our virtual design of the occlusal devices, and of course we printed them so that we obtained the real occlusal device. And this printed occlusal devices we again digitized with our high-resolution scanner. And now it was easy to compare these 3D scans of the printed occlusal device with the blueprint of the occlusal device that was the basis for our print. The results we revealed were dependent from the volume 68 and 90 microns as mean value over the entire shape of these occlusal devices. Again, look at the literature, and here we were a little bit below the reported results with other printers in review articles in literature. And the last investigation we did was to investigate the entire workflow using surgical guides printed with Primeprint. And of course, you all know it. We wanted to know what were the deviations between the planned implant and the inserted implant by the help of the surgical guide. The mean deviation between planned and actually achieved implant position was at the neck 360 microns. At the apex, we found 720 microns. We applied 4 different evaluation methods. These values are the mean values of these 4 different evaluation methods. And again, we tried to find in the literature comparable investigations, of course, in vitro investigations. And here we see that we were within these benchmarks found in the literature. To summarize, with respect to orthodontic and prep casts, within our studies, we revealed better results for the Primeprint workflow than for the conventional workflows. With respect to occlusal devices and surgical guides, we found comparable or even better results compared to the literature. If you are interested in more detailed information about methods and results, please feel free to look at these peer-reviewed online publications. Thank you very much.